Connect to your spiritual energy. Connect with me. Feel the energy in my hands coming out from your screen. I know this sounds strange. Just connect. Connect to the spiritual energy, this natural energy that we're born with and we lose over time due to our environment and our program. This energy, this pranic energy, this quantum healing energy. Quantum healing is not bound by time or space. That's why it works in videos. And yes, it is a healing energy. We can call it Chi, we can call it Prana. And we focus it. We can change Chi into Shin. Shin into Wei. Or we can call it Prana. And then focus it into Shakti, into Shiva. The gods, of course, the gods. You look at Eastern philosophies, the gods are not these human people that make choices and decisions and you talk to. The gods are energy gateways, certain forms of energy. We know from physics, energy is energy. Neither created or destroyed. It's just transformed to one or the other. Some people could say by focusing in certain ways we change. Focus. Prana. See if you feel the change. Shakti. Notice a difference. Channeling it in a certain way, we change the energy. That's why the names are gateways to different energies. Of course, we can then go from Shakti, again focus, so you can notice the difference. Shiva. It's the first it's the feminine energy and then it's the masculine energy, not male or female. Perhaps it's better to use the words yin and yang. We can combine them, Shakti, Shiva. Notice the change again. So every god is an energy gateway to transform the energy from one form to another. So we can connect to higher and levels of spiritual energy, raising our vibration. Now if you're not attuned to these subtle energies and you don't feel a difference, that's absolutely fine. Not everyone can feel them. The more you practice, the more you can become attuned to them. Like anything with practice, the more we can do. So you have to get to a certain level to be able to focus the energy in particular ways to change it. You have to learn to be able to do certain things within your body as well. I'm developing courses for you to be able to learn these things. It will come in time. I'm not rushing with them. I want to get them right for you. It's a lifetime's work of study to get this right for you. I'm not going to rush it now. For now, the connection to me here, the empathic connection. Those who are tuned, these subtle energies will feel the differences. Very, very powerful spiritual energies, which of course connect our mental bodies and physical bodies, astral bodies and etheric bodies. You know someone who can see auras. Perhaps get them to see your aura, look at your aura, before you do one of these videos. And then after, get them to read it again for you. Notice the difference. We balance our chakras. We open the root, sacral, solar plexus, the heart, throat, pineal, the crown. Balance them. We open them further. Raise our vibration, literally raising the energy, the frequency of the energy. And of course, there are other ways to do this. We can raise our vibration through our emotions. Be careful with who you listen to. So often you hear on social media, love is the all, love is the ultimate, that's the ultimate vibration. It's not. I invite you to go and read the books. There's a very famous book called Let It Go. I think the author, right now my brain isn't fully functional because I'm concentrating on it. I think it's Richard Dawkins or Richard Hawkins, something like that. In his books, he describes, there's more online, describes the frequencies and the vibrations and lists emotions. You'll notice love is most definitely not at the top. It's really, depending on how you look at it, the way these things work, that's sort of within the positive. You have the negative emotions, then you get to neutral, and that's where they call passing from the 0 point, passing from negative to positive. But we could also say love is the neutral point, because that is the point where we find balance. And from there we can go up into many more states using gratitude and awe. Get to this top state, which is bliss, which could also be referred to as the first state of samadhi. As talked about, Kundalini Yoga was developed based around the Kundalini Sutra to raise this energy, our Kundalini, make the connection. Amazing thing happens. You connect that. You connect. The energy flows up your spine strongly. Connects your whole brain, not just your pineal. People say, when you raise your Kundalini, it opens your pineal. And yes, it does. But you then have to go further. You have to activate your pineal, your pituitary, and then connect the whole brain. When this is connected, it can feel like a trance, plant medicine type stuff, under your own control. And then when you get there, you will realize and understand or this bliss state is. Not saying, go try this now. No, I've told you. I'm not saying that. Warning, don't try this at home, guys. And seriously, don't. Without having previously done lots of study. Better to find someone to help you to connect. I can do this. Go to my channel, awakenenergy.com, my website. You can book private sessions with me. But I'm not the only person that can do this. There are other people out there. To go find someone to help you if that's what you wish to do. Now, to connect and enjoy and raise your vibration energetically. It's far more simple than emotion. So emotions can change due to triggers implanted in us, due to our programming. However, the energy can be held through awareness for long periods of time. If it fades, that's why these videos are here. Just come back and do it again. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Your body do whatever it wants to do. Set aside fear, set aside bias, let your mental mind, your monkey mind go. Just flow with it. Your body wants to move. You need to yawn, open your jaw, cough, whatever, it's fine. Feel your voice and your tongue want to move. Start talking in tongues, it's very normal. Breathing can change, pranayamas. You can reach spontaneous asanas as well, those yoga postures for no reason. There might be postures that you never thought you could do or don't know how to do, and they just happen naturally by themselves. It's very awesome stuff. Remember, before we go to those levels, why I have so many videos and we'll be doing so many more on clearing negativity and blockages, we need to work on that first before moving higher. Peel back layers of ego, release the fears, do not cause problems. That's it. Feel free to leave a comment about how you've experienced this energy. For now, namaste.